It has for the past 15 years become common practice for teachers in public schools to down their tools. At least from 1997, the catalyst for their penchant for strikes being the low salaries they are paid, leave alone poor working environment. It is a struggle they could not spare, even as the new year began, deciding to do what they know best if their demands are to be met. Simuyu Wamusai, who teaches at Ongalo Secondary School in Homa Bay County, is among scores of others currently taking part in the ongoing strike that entered its fourth day today. When his colleagues took to the streets yesterday to push for a better pay, the Kiswahili and geography teacher was not left behind. A father of four, Simuyu has worked as a teacher for the last 10 years. One thing he says remains evident. While the cost of living keeps going up, their salaries remain stagnant.
We are being paid peanuts. Imagine a high school teacher like me who earns a basic salary of 31,000. And this 31,000, there are deductions. I pay tax. I pay there are other deductions on the same money. And this is the same money as a teacher I have to use to feed my family, take my kids to school.
It is this unchanging payslip with unchanging variables that he says made him heed the call by his union leaders in the hope that if their demands are met, the burden of taking care of his family will be bearable.
A better motivated teacher will definitely deliver, and a frustrated teacher cannot deliver. That one, there's no argument about it, because if I'm thinking so much about how I'm going to feed my wife and kids, you can't expect me to be in class and comfortably teach and deliver.
The irony for Simuyu is that while he is a teacher, he hardly affords quality education for his children.
I'll have to spend around 70 to 80,000 in a year to support that kid in school. And remember, there are others. Another one is in class 4. There's another one in class 1. And another one is here to join school.
As civil servants, teachers are paid according to their job groups. The highest paid teacher in secondary school job group R, which comprises chief principals, take home about 52,000 shillings, while those in job group K, which is the lowest for secondary school, take home 31,000 shillings. The situation gets even worse for primary school teachers, with the lowest paid taking home as little as 16,000 shillings. Teachers have been staging demonstrations to demand for a 300% salary increment and 50% on house allowance. If the government heeds their demand, it means Simuyu will earn about 93,000 shillings, with his house allowance moving from the current 6,000 shillings to 12,800. He argues that the workload is not commensurate to their pay.
Handling Form 1 to Form 4 classes, double streams, and we are only 2. And these are classes of over 50 students per class. So that is the kind of workload, and that's the nature of our work. So when someone talks, says maybe we are being paid well and we are only complaining, I want to believe that such a person doesn't understand what the Kenyan teachers are going through.
The standoff between teachers and the Ministry of Education does not show any sign of abating soon, with both parties hardening their stance.
I want to speak as a teacher on the ground, as a suffering teacher, that they will not intimidate us, they will not subdue us, and they cannot threaten us.
The pupils and students in public schools continue to hang on the ever-fading hope that the two parties will soon strike a deal, but as they cling to this hope, the situation in private schools is to the contrary normal, with learning going on as planned.